Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, as we are back in our New York Giants franchise. We have a couple signings before the game here. Landon Collins we're going to look at, and Aldrick Rosias, the kicker. So Landon Collins, we end up giving him a 5-year or 4-year, $3.2 million deal, or $32.2 million deal. And Rosias, we give him a 3-year, $1.2 million offer over 3 years. So that's our big one as we move into this game with the Texans. So going to be a big showdown here as we end up playing the NFC South this season, or AFC South. And here we are in NRG Stadium in Houston. So we need to play good defense against this stellar offense. You got Hopkins out here. You have some speed out at wide receiver with Fuller. You just have to stay with these receivers and not get dominated on the outside. But also J.J. Watt is going to wreak havoc in this defense on an offensive line that's already struggling. So we're going to have to rely on Saquon Barkley and see if he can carry a load. As last week, he had 17 carries, $146 with 3 touchdowns, and broke a 50-yarder. As we start in week 3, as this one's in the end zone. We're going to need this one down, and we're going to take the ball here at the 20. So OLine Manning coming out here. Struggled the first couple of games, no touchdowns, but protected the football, so no interceptions. We're going to have to get him his first touchdown of the season, but we've been relying on Saquon Barkley for the most part as we got into short goal line stances. We just don't have any receivers to rely on. We're going to start out with a play action. Going over the middle and almost picked off there, as that was intended for Beckham. Second down, dropping back, looking, time going over the middle, and that's to Beckham. To the 50, makes a move at the 50, just across at the 49. And a 1st and 10 here. Barkley going outside, trying to break a tackle, beasting through a couple guys to get the extra yards. On 2nd and 1, Barkley up here on the left side of the 36. So pretty balanced here as we go back to the pass. Dropping back, looking. Blitz is picked up, going over the middle. It's going to be popped away by Wims. Javon Wims, who we signed off the practice squad of Chicago, following the football, picking this one up, and taking this one to the house for OLine Manning's first passing touchdown. So out will come Deshaun Watson. 3 touchdowns, 443 on the season so far. No interceptions, so protecting the football here. As this is going to be a play action there. Fuller bouncing off Collins, and another spin move as he's brought down by Thomas at the 42. Big play there. A delay handoff to Miller, going nowhere, as that's going to be a stop by Tomlinson. On 2nd and 12, going the outside, Miller spin move off Thompson, and Miller taken down by Collins at the 33. So 3rd and 1, we're going to slam the box full of guys. Well, it doesn't matter as Miller still picks up the first down. Lamar Miller up the middle. He's going to pick up a gain of 3. Watson with an empty set backfield. Anderson on the side. He's on a linebacker there, and that's going to be a first down. It's Miller going up the middle, and he's stopped by both safeties at the 3. Under center here, giving it to Miller, making a move and taken down by Collins again at the 1. Watkins going to throw this one off the backside of the end zone. Next play here, Miller in the backfield. He's going to take this one and taken down at the 5. He's going to lose 4. Well, they will hit a field goal. Barkley up the middle gets 2. And showing pass here with the play action. Looking. Blitz is not picked up, throwing deep. And that is a one-handed snag by Odell Beckham. And we're abusing the corner on the outside here. As hit as he throws, Beckham has to put the arm out with his left arm, and he brings it in as he's dragged to the field a couple yards later. So 1st and 10 from the 30. And that is a bad attempt at a play action. It's put on the ground, but luckily recovered. 2nd and 20 here, going over the middle to Smith. The fullback trying to gain up some yards. 3rd and 9, dropping back, looking, has Barkley over the middle, and Barkley will have the first down. So from the 19, looking, no one to throw to, bounces off 1 sack, and while Eli Manning is shaken up, so Kyle Luletta will come out here with a bad throw over the middle to a wide open receiver. Luletta's out here again, dropping back, looking, moving around the pocket. He's going to run for this one on 3rd and 16. Trying to make a move, but he gets to the 14, and we will kick a field goal. So 1st and 10, Watson going deep. Has one-on-one coverage and knocked away by Thompson, intended for Fuller. Dropping back, looking, quick throw on the right side. Ellington breaks a tackle. That was a poor attempt at a wrap-up by Collins. But it's 3rd down and 5. Watkins looking over and knocked away from Ellington as Beal. So Eli Manning back out on the field. Saquon Barkley not getting much there. The pistol, dropping back, looking, has time, moving in the pocket, going over the middle, almost picked off, intended for Odell Beckham. On 3rd down 11, looking, moving up the pocket, and well, breaks 1 tackle, but taken down again. As this one's to Miller. Hill brings him down at the line of scrimmage. So Watkins throwing on the left side. Ellington makes a move and powers to the 1st down marker to the 32. Play action. Looking. Pressure. Throwing into double coverage and knocked away. That looks like that's by Jenkins. Watson over the middle. Give it to Atkins. Come across. Trying to make it as a manageable 3rd and 5. Dropping back. Watson looking. Pressure. Tries to set up the screen but cannot. So off the punt. Saquon Barkley out of the pistol. Just not getting anything against this run defense now. As he goes up the middle and stopped again. Good nose tackle play. Here is play action. Blitz coming in. We're going to go deep, but we end up overthrowing Odell Beckham. Getting a little scrappy there on the outside. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Looking. Blitz is picked up, moving. Has Hopkins on the comeback against Eli Apple. 1st down. Another one back set. Tight end helped come in protection and tossed out to Miller. Thompson takes him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3. Miller getting this one back here. Making a couple moves. Doesn't see any holes as he's brought down by Beal. 3rd and 8. Watkins dropping back. Pressure's there. He's going to be thrown down by Olivier Vernon, and that will end that series. So a pitch out to Saquon Barkley. Has a couple of blocks, but Jadeveon Clowney is just that strong and has some speed. It's no game. Dropping back, looking, going to give it to Ingram. Ingram trying to power through to get the 1st down, and they'll say he's got it. Saquon Barkley out of that I formation, getting it up the middle, and that will be a gain of 7. Gonna try it again out here with a couple of blocks, nowhere to go, as Watt just standing all by himself. So dropping back, looking, Manning has nothing there. Maybe could have got it to Shepard on the right side. We're gonna go ahead and kick this, but Dixon's going to play with this ball, couldn't handle it. It's going to be blocked and recovered at the 24. So this gives a short field to the Texans. Going over the middle, Miller makes a move on Beal, and that will be down at the 5. Watson's going to take this one out of shotgun, go over on the left side. Fuller stays in bounds, and with the tippy toes has that one. That's a tie ball game. Play action, looking, pressure. He's going to just throw it up deep to Odell Beckham. And again, a big long pass down the sideline down at the 28 of the Texans. Going to give it to Barkley. Barkley on the left side has a good gain to the 20. 2nd and 2. Trying to get the slants going. Going on the right side, knocked away from Latimer. Going to be a play action looking. Blitz is picked up, going down. Thrown behind Evan Ingram and picked off by Trayon Matthew. That'll be down at the 2. We're going to blitz him here. We don't like this formation, and we may end up taking a timeout. We're trying to take one, and Watson gets the snap off, but it doesn't matter as that's a safety. The sack finally gets there. We're able to cover in a zone on the left side. If he presses out those receivers on both sides, we probably have an issue as Saquon Barkley out on the left side. We're getting a 4. Going to be a play action looking. Nowhere to go as the right tackle is just abused on that one. And so we're going to do play action to Barkley looking. Going over the middle. And that is to Javon Wims. Breaking a tackle. Going down until he's dragged down at the 38. With time running down, we're going to get sacked here. And, well, we're going to take that one. We're going to look for a play downfield. We're going to go on the outside. It will not be caught. Not able to get both feet down. We'll try a field goal from here. It's going to be up. It's going to be close, but it will be in. And we will take that ball to halftime. We have a weird lead of 5. And, well, we end up kicking the ball off to Houston in the second half. We need to get some more takeaways. Well, any takeaways. As Houston starts from their own 27. The blitz is picked up. Going downfield, knocked away by Eli Apple. Intended for DeAndre Hopkins. Anderson in motion in the backfield. Handoff to Miller. He's going to try to go outside and drag down at the 39. 3rd and 6. Watson dropping back. Looking. Blitz is picked up. Flushed out of the pocket. No one's there, though. And Watkins is going to have a big run. And he's going to slide down at the Giants 39. So play action. Blitz is there. Watkins barely gets it off as Collins brings down Hopkins to 25. Dropping back. Looking. Going to dish it out to Miller. Spin move out of bounds. Gain of 3. And Anderson in motion here. Out of a weird pistol shotgun formation as this is dumped out to Anderson. He's going to have the first down and slung out of bounds at the 14. Giving it to Miller. Miller bouncing around. And he's going to break a tackle into the end zone. And Houston has their first lead of the game. Miller surpasses 5,000 yards in his career. They're going to go for 2. Watkins flush out of the pocket. Breaking one tackle. Looking. He's going to have nowhere to throw the football. And that 2-point conversion will be no good. So, play action, looking. Hit as he throws. Maybe had a beat downfield for Wims. Pressure up the middle is kind of picked up by Barkley, but not able to hold on against Cunningham. So, 3rd and 18. Sending 5 here. Looking in the pocket. Going to give it to Latimer. Good stiff arm and a first down to the 37. And that will be Latimer. So, handoff to Barkley. Bursting out to the left side. Breaking a tackle. He's going to put the ball on the ground. Jerry's going to pick it up and advance it to the 44. Looked like the fumble would have been overturned if it would have been picked up by the Texans. As there's another good run by Barkley. Play action. Looking. Mass protection with 2 receivers. Going down the middle of the field. And cannot get both hands on it is Odell Beckham in double coverage. So showing here, looking at slants, quick pass over to Beckham, spin move on Jackson, that's a first down. So pitch out to Barkley down the right side, spin move, has some room on the outside and down at the 8. So Barkley looking for his first touchdown of the day. We're going to hand it off, and he is going to be hit just the line of scrimmage by Howell. So another pitch out, this time to Stewart. Stewart just no blocking from Beckham out there. And, well, 3rd and goal from the 12. Dropping back, looking. Blitz is picked up, given to Odell Beckham. Odell will get it to the 1. We will kick a field goal to take the lead. Otherwise, we probably would have went for it. As Watson, short pass to Atkins. And he'll get a good gain to make it 2nd and 6. Watkins going to hand it off to Miller. Miller up the middle for the first down to 37. as we're winding down in the third quarter. Watson out of the backfield. Going to put that out in the flat and knocked away by Collins. So Miller in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff, trying to bust it out on the outside and brought down by Beal. The nickel. Good nickel package there for the Giants. 3rd and 8. Watson's going to take this one out of the shotgun. Looking, going over the middle, and Kuti has it over the middle in between 4 defenders. 1st down. Miller going on the right side, and a good strong run for a gain of 6 as we work in the 4th quarter. Watson going over the middle to Miller. Miller breaking a tackle, but finally cleaned up there by Ogletree. Dropping back, looking. Going to be a dump off to Kuti. Good spin move away from Ogletree, but cleaned up by Beal and company. Watkins looking. And actually it's Watson, not Watkins. Watson's going to have that one, but it's dropped by his receiver. Blitz is picked up. Hopkins will have that one in. Fights for the extra yard. It's 3rd and 2. Blitz on Watson. It will be picked up. Put over to Kuti over the middle, and that will be a 1st and goal from the 1. Watson looking. A dangerous throw on the left side, knocked away. 2nd and goal here. Looking. Miller in protection. Picks up the blitz on the outside and throws it to, well, looks like that's DeAndre Hopkins for his 1st touchdown of the day. As we try to get back into this game. Have a deep throw. Have a wide open Odell Beckham. Jackson, the safety, is the only one there. So we're going to hand off to Barkley on 2nd down. Trying to make this a manageable 3rd as Cole's shaking up there. 3rd and 4. Looking. Going over the middle, and that's well intended for Beckham, but just a bad throw. So we're going to punt it back. Hopefully our defense can hold him. And, well, that's a wide open Fuller dropping the football. It's going to be a delay handoff to Miller. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a couple. So on 3rd down, Watson stepping up in the pocket. Looking. Going over the middle, and Fuller's not going to drop this one. But he comes back after the spin move away from Apple. And that will be a 4th and 3. Raymond has this one. He's going to catch it. Going to bounce on the outside. Trying to use his speed. But this special teams unit is big. And he's going to put the ball on the ground. Big hit by Kalbayaya there, who actually ends up recovering the football. And it's like the Texans never stop with possession as this goes the outside. Ogletree, good open field tackle on Miller. Anderson in motion from right to left, and it's a handoff to Miller up the middle, and Ogletree's there again with the stop. Going to be Watson looking. Pressure. Hit by Olivier Vernon, but it will not take the sack, and boxing out Collins is Ellington for the 1st down there. Watson throwing the outside, and Fuller has that one as he goes out of bounds. Going to be a handoff to Miller, and good blitz there by the Giants, taken down by Goodson. Going to be another handoff, this time to Freeman. Freeman nowhere to go, but they are in field goal territory, so they'll make it an 8-point game. Looking over the middle, and that is a bad throw by Eli Manning. Just terrible throw. Going to be a handoff to Barkley. Nowhere to go with that speed on the outside as Colvin's now shaken up. As we look here, throw on the outside to Shepard, off the mark, but able to adjust to catch that one. Blitz is picked up by Saquon Barkley, going over the middle, and Shepard has another one with Jackson draped all over him. 1st down. Looking here, going to shake off one, trying to get it to Barkley, just cannot get any room. So dropping back, looking. Blitz is on the right side, but bad throw by Eli Manning. He had some space on the outside. Should have thrown the tight end open. So dropping back, looking. Going over the middle, in. Triple coverage, trying to get to Odell Beckham, and that was just a bad pass. So going for it on 4th down, looking. Has some room on the outside. It's going to be caught, and Odell Beckham Jr. takes this one to the end zone. And we need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. This is a good fade streak down the sideline. 1-on-1 coverage. Good throw by Eli Manning, as he was inaccurate most of that drive. Besides the one that counted. Howell's not able to catch up on him from that move at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to go try the extra point or 2-point conversion as Barkley is going to be stopped short. 1 yard short is Saquon Barkley, so we're going to have a stop here. Foreman on the outside, he stopped. We'll take it to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Miller has it on the outside, has nothing but blocks. Ogletree will stop him just short. 3rd and 4. We need one more stop. It's going to be a throw, and Atkins is going to pick this one up. And we can maybe get the ball back if we stop him here. We'll have a couple seconds left. As Miller stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be Foreman stopped behind the line of scrimmage again. We can't stop the clock. So we'll maybe have 20 seconds left here after stopping Miller. Oh, more like 17, and we just need a field goal. Leckler is going to kick it to Raymond. Raymond is going to receive it, and he's going to be down to 28, 19 seconds left. No timeouts. The Giants pull the impossible. 3 receivers set on the left side, tight end, Ingram on the right. Looking, blitz is picked up. Looking, going down the left side and not able to catch it as Wims. Blitz is picked up again. Looking over the middle and caught by Beckham. With 8 seconds left, this won't be able to be snapped. Maybe 3, 2, 1. That will end the game. We will not be able to get the snap off. So we end up losing this game in just the defense did not play well down the stretch. We probably need something to go with the safeties. We do have a couple good safeties in this class. We're going to see this class around bye week. I'm going to pull it up where we have at the end of the season what is looking good from there and what we can shape this defense. And we'll show that off in the bye week. But just no takeaways generated. We had that big fumble on a punt return. We maybe have to look for some speed at the punt return portion. But Manning, only 1 interception. Luckily, probably should have had 2 or 3. But just not a good day overall. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. Had 1 fumble. Was recovered by us. Odell Beckham, 7 catches. 207. 1 touchdown. But overall, we're not able to keep him from much as we just were harassed in the backfield with a couple of sacks. Tryon Matthew with that throw behind Ingram. A couple forced fumbles that weren't great. So we're going to have to clean it up. And again, this is a good team. So we don't know how we're going to clean it up against Drew Brees and the Saints. This is a big game. And well, Brees, there's no hope really getting him out of New Orleans. He does have a 2-year contract, so going into next season, he's going to be good here, having Alvin Kamara with him as well. But for the most part, Brees is probably going to end his career in New Orleans, and he's looking to make a statement with this offense. Offense is pretty dangerous with the receivers. Former Bear, Cameron Meredith, Michael Thomas, Ted Ginn, Benjamin Watson, Josh Hill. Not a lot on the tight end front, but the line is really what holds them together. And that offensive line is a good one. And then going to the defensive line, Cameron Jordan kind of highlights this defensive line, and it's nothing to go to sleep about. Here, a lot of the praise in New Orleans goes to Drew Brees in this offense, but this defense, the Rankins in the middle, not a lot on the outside with the linebackers, Teo in the middle and DeMario Davis, who they brought in. But it's really about Marshawn Lattimore at the corner. They're hoping for good coverage downfield, and hopefully some of those pass rushers can get home. And Cameron Jordan pretty much be the main one trying to get through a lot of that pressure to the opposing quarterback. Marcus Williams, Von Bell, not a lot at the strong safety position, but we could see them doing a lot of one-deep safeties and trying to crowd the box and, well, force us to pass the ball with Eli Manning. And at this point, Eli Manning is not going to get the job done unless we give him a running game. So we're going to have to rely on Saquon Barkley. So I will see you guys in Week 4. Later, guys.